Hello, it's Rachel here from the Flint RiverQuarium, and today I'm going to talk to you about one of the coolest animals in North America, and that is the North American beaver. Now, they kind of get a bad rap around here. People say that they destroy property and stuff like that, but they are actually a really, really neat animal. And right here I have some beaver skulls, and something that you probably notice right away from the skulls is their teeth. So beavers are the largest rodent in North America, and they have these really long incisors that they use to chew and gnaw wood. And their teeth right here, their incisors are actually orange, not because they haven't been to the dentist in a while, but it's actually because their teeth are fortified with iron, which gives it that orange color, and it makes their teeth really, really, really strong. Beaver's teeth are actually made up of two different types. The front layer of the tooth right here is made up of really strong enamel with that fortified iron. And then the underside of the tooth is made up of dentine. Now, beavers' teeth grow all throughout their life, so they have to continue to gnaw and chew on wood to keep those teeth down. And the dentine on the underside of the tooth will actually wear down faster than the enamel on the top side of the tooth. And what that does is actually sharpens their tooth over time. So they have self-sharpening teeth, which is pretty cool and pretty amazing. Beavers will also make lodges or dens where they will sleep and spend family time in. And their dens are actually very sophisticated. Just looking on the outside, they could look like just a mound of sticks. But inside, there's actually different special compartments and different living areas. They'll have their own special entrance from the water so they can get into their den or out of their den by the water. And then some dens will also have an exit that goes onto the land. And then beavers are also very, very clean. So they'll have a special area in their den where they have to get all their mud off of their feet and they have to get all nice and dry. You know, they're not allowed to track in muddy feet into their den, just like you're probably not allowed to track in muddy feet into your house. So they have a special kind of a mud room sort of, so they have to get all nice and dry before they're allowed to enter into the rest of the den. And then they'll have a special sleeping chamber, an eating area, and then even sometimes a little nursery. So if there's a mama beaver and she's got brand new kits or baby beavers, she can have a nice private area so she can nurse her babies. So beaver lodges are actually really, really cool and really, really advanced. And what I have right here, this is Franklin. Now, Franklin is not a beaver, but he is a muskrat. And a muskrat is another type of rodent that likes to swim and spend a lot of time in the water. And while muskrats kind of have to do with beavers is that muskrats will sometimes live or cohabitate with beavers. They'll live sometimes in their dams or also in their lodges. And the beavers will actually tolerate the presence of muskrats living in their space. And the reason why they kind of allow these muskrats to hang out with them is because they're an extra pair of eyes when it comes to predators being around in their area. Always have an extra pair of eyes to look out for predators or other things of danger is a real beneficial to the beavers. So they'll allow the muskrats to kind of be their roommates or freeloading roommates per se, but they do have a purpose and a role. So those are just a couple of facts about beavers. I could really go on all day about why beavers are really cool and amazing, but I'll just leave it with those things for now. One more cool thing about beavers is sometimes if a beaver is living in an area with depleted trees and there's not a lot of resources for them to build their dams and their lodges, they'll use stones and rocks, and those beavers are called mason beavers.